This guy is crazy. I have never heard of a basic move where you prevent a guy from shitting himself anymore. What is up, guys? John here, aka Bruce Lee. I'm a kickboxing teacher from Canada, and today we're looking at 5 self-defense moves everyone should know by Master Wong. Now, I actually did a different kind of video on this by her network, which is 5 self-defense moves that every woman should know. I gave it a breakdown and kind of gave some commentary and thoughts on how realistic it is. Does it work in real life? So I have a link for that above. So check that out, please, if you like. You can watch it before, after this video. It doesn't really matter, but please check it out. And if you enjoy the video, guys, please drop a like and subscribe for more content. And let's look at these self-defense moves.
On this one here, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about 5 basic self-defense moves any Tom, Dick and Harry can do to save your ass if you get yourself there. Let me show you the basic first one here so you know. Somebody punch me in the face. So punch me in the face, boom, straight to the eye.
Okay.
So let's go slowly. So he punch, bang like that. So straight to his eyeball.
Bang!
No more eye left. Meaning, no more pretty girl for you. If you got a nice woman, you get a mess up eye. Problem. So I punch me this side. So
First of all, this guy is hilarious. So essentially what he's doing is countering a punch by hitting you in the eye and redirecting or parrying the blow, as well as making sure they can't get a girlfriend anymore. So if those are your objectives of just defending yourself, this is the perfect move for you. As the punch is coming in, what he's doing is putting his outside hand, so the same side hand. So if our right arm is coming at me, the same side for me is my left. I'm going to block it, move the punch away from me, and then use the tip of my finger or kind of my fingernails and try to jab him in the eye. This is very realistic and super effective. It'll take some aim and maybe some practice for you guys, but this is going to totally work for you.
same. So this hand have to be like this on the eye. That first
so
one.
Their left hand, your right arm.
If somebody hook me.
Same
so
side, same side.
Boom like that to the body. The hook side you can see. Boom like that to the
Oh,
body.
they're at the second one already.
And then follow up and then the attack. So the very basic. So the hook coming in, you can go boom like this. Straight in like that. Hook this side.
So right here, what he's telling us to do is basically block a hook. A hook is a punch that doesn't come straight at you. It kind of more goes around the side of you. And you're going to block it with what we call a wing block, at least where I train. So the elbow and arm, shoulder is blocking kind of the most of your face there, and it's protecting you, okay? And at the same time, they're leaving themselves wide open, so aim to the body, preferably at the same time, so they don't have time to react to it. The only thing, this absolutely works, is actually a really good move. The only thing I'll say is that like most people who are in a street fight for the first time, or they're not really a trained fighter, is that your first reaction when someone's throwing a big punch at you is kind of like close your eyes and like shy away like this. And with this move, you kind of got to teach yourself to brace yourself, not back up, but instead hold your ground or even step forward and hit him at the same time. So does this work? Absolutely. Again, it might take a little bit of practice, but I love how simple this is in terms of execution. So this 100% realistic.
Like this, straight in like that, hook this side, boom like this, hook this side, and boom like this. That can be done, okay?
Yeah.
If you want to follow up to do that, to attack, that can be done. Or if you want to do this kind of movement, boom like this, and straight to the elbow to hurt him. Or you can go like hook them, so boom like this, straight elbow coming.
So this right here, again, absolutely works, but the only thing I say is a little bit tricky with this one is that like, you have to train yourself that when someone's punching you, instead of trying to pull back, dodge, or escape, is that you're going to go in and meet them, basically, and get in the inside of the guard. So what he's doing where his elbow is directing the outside of the forearm and blocking the punch, at the same time he's aiming an elbow, and where you want to aim the elbow is actually where your ribs meet right here, okay? There's going to be a blank spot underneath the bone. There's a little triangle here called the solar plexus. That's the best spot to hit them with an elbow. If you hit them here in like kind of like the bone, it might be uncomfortable, but you're not doing any real damage. This takes a little bit of skill and a little bit of practice. I think the punch was just easier. If you're a total layman and have never been in a fight or do any fight training. So again, does this work? Yes. With the elbow, I think it's a little tricky.
And then follow up and smack him in the face, bust him up and do that.
You can do that.
Very basic and simple, not very hard at all on this kind of movement. Because this kind of movement, sometimes, especially the hook, sometimes they come in very close. When they come in out, very close. See?
Yeah, that's true.
Straight to there.
So the nature of a hook, people tend to step into it for more power. So sometimes they can walk into your elbow or punch exactly like this. So again, super realistic.
And then now the follow up, and then you do the movement. Very easy to do. Okay?
Yeah.
So the third one gonna be very basic and simple. People want to kick me in the nut, kick me in the nut, kick me in the boom like
It
this.
depends, I guess,
Straight
if
to
you
the
get the
kneecap
nuts.
here, down, and then from there you can able to hold him and then smack him in the face. So if you kick me in the nut like this
What?
here, and then straight away like this, straight away, bam, break
Nice.
that down, do like that there. So you make sure you no more leg left, okay? And then you can hold him.
No more
you can
leg
elbow
left.
him.
So there's two main portions of this move. If someone's trying to kick you in the nuts, which I think is absolutely a realistic situation that you should try to be ready for if you're a male, is that when the kick comes in, he essentially redirects it. So you're not trying to block it, you're not trying to catch the kick. As it's coming in, you just want to turn the ankle and the foot away from you. They usually makes them expose their back, and now the back of their leg is exposed. You bring up the knee, and what Master Wong is doing essentially is a side kick. But honestly, if you don't know how to do a proper side kick, any stomp where the knee is gonna hurt and bring them down.
Straight away like this, straight away, bam, break that down. do
Yeah.
like that there. So you make sure you no more leg
And then you
left,
can attack him in the back.
And then you can grab hold of him, you can elbow him here, you can smack him into the neck, you can knee him to the back side so he won't able to have a
What?
shit anymore. Because you're gonna put the knee right up his asshole, you know? So that's a basic
Oh
one.
my
Not
God. I have never heard of a basic move where you prevent a guy from shitting himself anymore because you aimed a knee in the asshole. But I've never tried this before, but does it seem like it works? I don't see why not. Constipate the guy. He tried to attack you.
asshole,
This guy
you
is
know?
crazy.
So that's a basic one. Another one you
Oh.
can do with this kind of movement here is when they start to grab my in the chest. So sometimes they get this kind of
Okay.
like this. What?
I like that he's going over this because again, this is another common like street fight, bar fight, natural instinct is gonna happen in a real life scenario. Like you'll see like hockey players do this to each other on the skates, right?
Don't know what. So they punch me, so boom like this.
Uh,
Jump to the face again. This hand here, pull the hand like this out so you've got the thumb like this. So make sure this hand, yeah. Sometimes it's difficult to let grab hold of this to move.
That's
So
the
when
tricky
you come
one.
in, you go like this. Hurt him first, looking for the thumb, and then you break in like this. Go like this. Hurt him first, looking for the thumb, and then you break in like this. Up.
Oh.
You break in like this. So
Kinda like
the
arm bar
arm coming out.
almost.
Very basic and simple. Breaking the arm on that movement there.
Ugh.
So very simple. Let me show you slowly again. So grab here. What is going on? Hope we come in. Boom, like that to break into the damn arm.
The sound effects here are so funny. So right here, what Master Wong is talking about is when someone grabs your shirt, what you want to do is when he throws the punch on the other side, you're going to block, hit him in the face, distract them, and then grab them by the thumb and pry their hand off of you. And there's two main parts here that's weak on the grip. Is to be the thumb or the baby finger that can force someone to reduce that grip or that clenched fist. The one thing I don't like about this is it takes some skill, I found, to aim your hand to actually hit them like right at the thumb or like right at the proper joint of the pinky and stuff like that. And what he's doing here where he turns the hand over and lifts the elbow and forces it up, kind of like an arm bar motion there. Like I don't think the average person will be able to execute that full move. When someone grabs you like this, the only thing here that I really like is that you want to fight this grip as soon as possible so they don't longer have control of you. Whether that means you hit him in the face and run away, or do what he did to block, pry it off, and take control of the situation. Doesn't matter, but you gotta fight that grip first. The whole execution of this, like I don't know if it's gonna be super realistic.
That's where the arm broken. Very basic and simple.
I don't think that's that
You
simple.
might get some time to grab you in the body.
Wait, why is this guy? What's he looking at? Look, he keeps looking around at random places. Which is funny. Bro, you're filming a video. What's happening?
Very basic and simple. Another one, you
Look.
might get some time.
He always looks
you in
at
the body.
what's over
when
there.
They come along, come along, and they grab you like this, like that.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna stop him real quick there. This is another one that I think especially women should know. Being grabbed like this is gonna come up, and it's absolutely one of like the most instinctive things that someone would do to try and control you. So knowing how to fight out of the situation is gonna be really important. Let's see what Master Wong does.
to that you get a lot. So fucking break, grab hold there, smack with his face,
Yeah.
distract him first, smack him to his legs. So
Nice.
everybody can smack somebody else. Like it's very easy.
It is
Boom to the
very
leg like
easy.
this, very easy. And move back and then smack it to the nut here.
Yeah.
So he won't be able to have no more kitty. So it's a problem. So let me show you that slowly.
Oh my
Set
God.
Hand like this. Smack from there. Grab first. Hit like that to distract him first. Up. Smack him to his knee here, to the leg here, to make sure the foot is gone. Move forward and then smack him to.
So here what Master Wong is talking about, if someone grabs you from behind, and I 100% agree that this is the best move you can do, is grab their hands so that you can control them and kind of keep them still, and then just headbutt, back like this and try to hit him in the nose, in the jaw, in the teeth, distract them. Because once you have that, that's going to start to break their grip. The other thing he wants to do is bring up your knee and smash their foot down. Absolutely realistic. Like no matter what kind of footwear you're wearing, if you're wearing shoes, it's gonna hurt them or even sometimes break their foot entirely, which means if you need to run away, they're not going to be able to chase you. Their foot's going to be hurting. So you want to distract them by hitting them with a headbutt, with a knee stomp, and then that should hopefully free up the hands. And I recommend you kick them in the balls and run away as soon as possible. 100% realistic, whether you're a girl, guy, smaller, bigger, I think that's going to work for you. But it works best when someone's slightly taller than you and grabbing you from behind.
Like this to make sure no more
He keeps
kiddie
looking
play,
around.
okay? This is
No
how
more
I
kiddie.
Very basic and simple. Any monkey head can do. Anybody can practice that. Anybody can smack onto the neck, smack onto the knee, breaking the arm, breaking the hand and elbow to the body. Very basic and simple.
So that was 5 self-defense moves that everyone should know by Master Wong. I gotta say, it's pretty realistic. There was that one in the middle where, again, when someone grabs your shirt, his approach to it was kind of like come in, block, fight the grip and hit him, distract them, like all that stuff. Again, does it work? 100% yes. That's the only one that I think is kind of hard to execute in real life. Like imagine 3 months from now, someone grabs you in the shirt in a fight. Like, are you gonna remember to do all those steps? Maybe not. But if you watch this video a couple more times, that rest of that stuff was really, really realistic and very applicable to real life. So I'm gonna give Master Wong here a 9 out of 10 on realism because all those stuff absolutely makes sense and these are proper things to learn compared to the last video I did. Again, I'll have the link at the description below, okay? You want to compare to those self-defense moves, these are way more effective and way more simple to learn. So I really like this. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you think you can pull off these moves by commenting below. Also, I want to hear what kind of scenes you want me to do. So if any videos you saw on YouTube recently, any movie fight scenes, shows, doesn't matter. Drop it in the comments and I'll do a review for it for y'all because that's what I love to do, is those kinds of breakdowns. So please subscribe, please leave a like on the video as it helps me out big time on the channel. And Bruce Lee is out. I'll see you next time.